Shaq, arguably the NBA's most dominant player of all time. He was unstoppable and unguardable in the paint during his prime. How well do you think you know one of the greatest NBA players ever? Did you know he has dabbled in mixed martial arts, real estate, and recording, as well as serving as a law enforcement officer? If you are new here, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Here are 10 things you didn't know about Shaquille O'Neal. Number 1. The Shaq and Kobe feud was real. Shaquille O'Neal's lack of NBA-caliber conditioning was the main focus of Kobe Bryant's initial disagreements with him. Shaq has acknowledged that he didn't work out over the summer and frequently entered the season out of shape, utilizing the regular season to get back on track. Bryant had a completely different mentality and spent the entire off-season treating it seriously. When Kobe had to start leading the team in the regular season and O'Neal continued to be the focal point of the offense in the postseason, this led to a lot of conflict between the two. Number 2. Shaq was already 6 feet 4 inches tall at age 10. The big Shaqness of the mid-1980s was the main cause of many young basketball players quitting in the greater Newark area. Shaq recalls that the parent of a rival once stormed the floor, yanked his son from the competition in the middle of it, and said, "Bullshit, he's not even 10. He will grow up to be the best big man on the entire planet." Even though he was furious, the man was entirely right. Shaq was 6 feet 4 inches tall and a size 17 shoe by the time he was 13. Number 3. He has a doctoral degree. Shaq has a fantastic NBA career, but few people are aware of how seriously he takes his academic career. Shaq does not give off the impression of being a serious character. However, the reality is quite the reverse. Shaq excelled in academics while he was a college student. He excelled in the classroom and led his freshman team in grade point average. Shaq dropped out of college early to play in the NBA, but he still intended to finish his education. He worked hard to complete the requirements for his bachelor's degree. Near the end of his playing career, he also obtained a doctorate. These things demonstrate Shaq's commitment, and his NBA career serves as further evidence of this. Number 4. He wore the number 33 for a cause. He chose the number 33 for a specific reason while attending LSU. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the king of the hook shot, and Shaq used it frequently to score his points. He wore number 33 for that reason. When he was drafted into the NBA, he also wanted to wear this number, but it had already been taken, so he settled for 32 with the Orlando Magic. Number 5. Shaq is a huge WWE fan. Yes, that's right. Shaq loves the WWE a lot. He has appeared on WWE Raw several times, and on one of the episodes, he got into a fight with The Big Show. He was supposed to officially join WWE, but that never happened. Number 6. Shaq and law enforcement. Shaq has consistently had a high regard for police enforcement. It has always been his desire to don a police uniform because 2 of his uncles were law enforcement officials. He was a 7-footer who could wear different NBA jerseys because of his height. But after his playing career was over, he rekindled his interest in a career in law enforcement. He became a deputy sheriff in Georgia and Florida because he works for TNT most of the time in Atlanta. He lives in a 70,000 square foot home in Orlando and has stated in the past that he intends to run for sheriff in either county after his tenure with TNT is up. Number 7. Shaq has a song album. It is well known that Shaq enjoys listening to hip-hop music. Shaq put out 4 albums before capturing the NBA championship. Shaq Diesel, his debut album, sold 1 million copies and achieved US platinum status. Shaq can categorically claim to be a rap star. Number 8. Only one three-pointer was made by Shaq throughout his career. Making three-pointers for big men is now not only frequent, but also becoming expected. However, back then, such was not the case. Shaq had terrible three-point shooting ability. In his 22 attempts over the course of his NBA career, he only made 1 three-pointer, and that was against his coach's directive. Number 9. In his debut week in the NBA, he was selected Player of the Week. Shaq was a unique player, and his debut week was noteworthy. He received the title of Player of the Week as a result of his outstanding performance. He was the first NBA rookie player to receive the honor in the first week of their career. Talking of his rookie year, did you know that? Number 10. Shaq blew his first $1 million in less than an hour. When Shaq was a child, his family didn't have a lot of money, but after O'Neal was selected first overall in the draft, things began to improve. Shaq's first-year pay in 1992 was $3 million before taxes, which he managed to squander over half of in a single day. Immediately after receiving his first check from the Magic, Shaq went to a Mercedes dealership and purchased a $150,000 black Mercedes with some large wheels. When he arrived home, his father said, "Okay, but where's mine?" Shaq and Sarge Harrison then drove their Mercedes back to the showroom, where they returned with two of a kind, some clothing, electronics, and gifts after making another call to his mother. Shaq was $80,000 in debt when the bank called him to let him know that he had spent over half of his rookie salary in a single day. This call caused Shaq to wake up and start managing his money properly. What fact about Shaq did you not know before? Let us know below. Please smash the like and subscribe buttons and turn on the post notification bell so you do not miss out on future videos like this. Thank you.